Okay, here we go. So recommendations. First of all, what does that mean, recommendation?
You should be, you shouldn't be do something, yeah?
Okay, okay. What else? Anybody else?
I understand, but I don't know what I say. But I understand what is the meaning for recommendation.
I understand, but I can't explain it. That's
Yeah.
that's very that's very usual, believe me. Yeah.
Same. If maybe person need working for something, you need recommendation him to work.
Oh,
Something like
that's
that.
kind of, yeah, that's kind of more in the recommendation reference.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a little more general, which is basically give an idea of what you can or should do because you have what we call knowledge, meaning you know something, or experience.
Mhm.
Okay. So we're gonna do some examples. Oh
For my
yeah, and oh sorry, Angie put like modal verbs. Yes, there are certain modal verbs you can use for this. We're gonna go with should today. Must is a little more, it's stronger. It's stronger than a recommendation. Must is like you have to.
Yes.
Mm.
For my university, if we need complete something research for another university, say we need letter recommendation for your doctor.
Okay,
Letter,
yeah, and that's
yeah.
like I said, that's more in the idea of like references or job spheres.
Yeah.
This is a little more casual, I want to say, and a
Mm.
little more general. So take a look when we start doing so let's do something easy. Oh, thank you for correcting my spelling, Google. All right. So let's say I'm telling you I want to find a good Mexican restaurant. So
You
I'm asking you for a recommendation.
you
Do you
should
have an
be,
idea?
yes, you should be fine in app like Yelp. Over there you can find good restaurant. You should be there. Search, yes, Yelp.
Okay, so there's one recommendation. Anybody got a specific restaurant they like?
Mm.
Maybe we doing a good review.
Mm-hmm. Read the reviews. You have to read the reviews. Okay.
On maybe
No,
location.
nobody has a specific Mexican restaurant, like the name?
Mhm.
El Torito Mexican
Okay. Okay.
Restaurant.
I don't know.
I used to go there in college. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the idea of recommendations.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
looking for something or I have some kind of problem and I'm asking you
Mhm.
for your recommendation, for your ideas. Okay. So, one of the things we're going to look at, well, the main thing we're going to look at is the different words and grammar,
Mm.
okay, that we use with this. Okay. Take a look at the examples I just gave you.
Mhm.
Should search, recommend going. What's
Mhm.
different between those two?
I know, but I don't know how it's like in
How
English.
to explain it? Okay.
How I can say in English. Should, it's like mm, it's not you need, but it's the same. Yes, I
It's
don't
a
know.
little push.
Yes, yes,
Should is like a little bit of a push. It's a little
yes.
stronger than
Mm-hmm.
maybe or can, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I recommend it. It's like it's my only how it's like in English. It's my mean, yeah, I don't know.
It's my idea.
It's my idea, yes.
It's my
but
idea.
if
You
want,
can
go.
if you want to.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
If you
So
want, you
yes,
can
the
go.
difference in meaning, recommend is a little more like, oh, I think this is a really good idea.
Mhm.
And then should is this is a really good idea. It's a little bit of a push.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
try. Is it-
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
What's the difference in the grammar? What difference do you see in the grammar?
Recommend with how last
Recommend going,
Start-
it is
start
continue. Continue with you going now or tomorrow, anytime.
It's not continuous in this case. It looks like continuous. Okay. But yes, if you look at the difference, it is an ing verb,
ING.
right?
Yes.
And here,
No time.
just standard simple verb.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So this is the grammar difference that I wanted to show you depending on which words you use. Okay.
Okay.
If you use should, it's going to be a simple verb.
Mhm.
Should.
No changes. So search is always going to be search. No S, no ing, no past, just simple verb.
Mhm.
Okay. If you say recommend and then a verb, the verb's going to be in the ing form. Okay. It's what we call a gerund. Later this semester, I'll explain more about gerunds. But basically, what you need to know is after recommend, you're going to use the ing form.
Mm-hmm.
So not I recommend go, it's I recommend going. I recommend looking. I recommend eating at. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's going to be the ing. Okay. So those are basically the two forms that you're going to see. Ellen's got her computer on repeat there.
Repeat.
Okay.
Yes.
Two more forms that I'm going to introduce you to. I put these together because they are very, very similar. Okay.
Enough or how?
Ought to. Have you heard that one before? That might be a new one for you. Ought to. It's more formal. Okay. So talking, should is probably going to be more common. Okay. But I wanted you to be aware of this verb because you might see it out there. Ought to. Same as should.
Mhm.
Same as should. So the meaning is the same. Okay. The only difference is here you use to. With should, you never use to with should. Ought, you need the to. Okay. But these mean the same. Again, should, much more usual in speaking and definitely in questions. You can do a question with ought to. And I put one example in the practice so you can see it. But much more usual to do a question with should. Should I go? What should I do? Now, the other form we're going to use with the ing following is suggest. What is suggest?
I don't know.
I know. Suggest going.
Is
I
the
think
same
you
as,
told.
recommend?
It's very similar to recommend. You're
recommend?
giving
Yeah.
somebody an idea.
It's like an opinion?
Yeah,
Like
you're
giving
giving
My
somebody
opinion, yeah.
your opinion based on what you know and your experience. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so all of this is about giving somebody an idea, what you think is a good idea. right? Because you know something about it or you have an idea about it, you have some experience with it. That's really what recommendations are, is give someone an idea of what to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But I did want to show you the differences in the grammar. Should, simple verb, know to. Ought to, simple verb, you need the to. Recommend and suggest,
The same.
it's going to be followed by the ing form. Okay. Like I said, later this semester, I have a whole lesson on when do I use the ing? It's not just for continuous, it's for lots of things. Okay, so I have a lesson later this semester on more of this. For now, we're going to start little. Okay. Okay. People keep losing their internet. Okay, so if you would like a picture or a copy of that, like I said, it's also on Canvas. So we'll do a couple examples together, and then I have some group practice for you also.
It's always in present or it could be past too.
Nope, present.
Present?
Yeah, the past is a whole, it's believe me, that's a big lesson. There is a way to do modals in past, but the problem also has to be like finished. Right? Because if you're talking about it in past, it already happened and you can't make a recommendation like going forward. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, but yes, there is a form for that. Little complicated.
Okay.
Remind me later, I'll find you a YouTube video on that. Okay. Everybody okay so far?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start with Nora's example. Stop underlining. Arr. There we go. Okay, let's start with this one. I need a haircut, which is actually true. What do you recommend?
Nora.
That's what I was looking for. I want the sentence though with recommend.
I recommend going to Nora.
I recommend going
Going to Nora's house.
Nora. Okay.
But no cry after cut.
Oh no, I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to
No
cry. Okay.
How much to cut hair?
Under your own
Free.
Free.
Really?
Okay, well that's a good
We
recommendation.
have a
huh?
lot of people.
Okay. But this is the idea, and this is what you're going to practice. Whatever the question says, I want you to use the same. Whatever the question says, I want you to use the same grammar. So if the question says recommend, I want you to answer with recommend in the correct grammar. Okay. All right. So this is the idea because I want you practicing all of them. Now with should, when you have a question with should, you can answer should or ought to. Okay, I did put one example of a question with ought to, but it's not usual. Okay, I'll show you that one in a minute. It's not usual to use ought to in questions. Okay. But I did put one example in there so you could see what it looks like. All right. Stop underlining. God, it goes back to that automatically. All right, let's try this one. So my dog is barking all the time. What should I do?
You
So
should
to answer, you need to
go
use should or
out.
ought to. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
You should go out with your dog on the park.
Okay. Okay.
To
You
the park, though.
should go out.
To the park.
To the park.
I'm going to switch the order there. Okay. Anybody else?
You should go for a walk with your dog.
I'm
Oh,
just trying
you
to do
should
different.
take.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do different verbs. Okay.
You should take the dog.
Anybody else?
You ought to go to the out.
Oh, ought to. I like it. You ought to
Go to the go to out.
go out.
Go out.
I'm going to put more in there too. You ought to go out more. The dog's probably lonely and upset. Okay. This was my idea.
Enroll, it's like how? What is the enroll? I don't know.
Dog training,
Oh,
where they train the dog like to sit, stay, not bark, yeah.
yeah.
A lot of the pet stores have them. Good. So this is the idea. Whatever the question is, you're going to use that same grammar to answer. Again, with should, you can say should or ought to. It's the same.
Ought to.
Okay. Ought to. Yeah, it's pronounced ought.
Ought.
Ought. Ought. Ought.
Yeah, let's pronounce these while we're here.
Teacher, I can say you should give the food.
You should what?
Give the food.
You should give him food?
The food.
That's saying barking is good. You're giving him a treat. Now, another thing, if you want, you can also do shouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Should.
Right? Like you shouldn't leave him alone in the yard, or you shouldn't. Okay, so just so you know. Okay.
You shouldn't stay at home with your dog. Yes.
You shouldn't? Oh, poor
Stay
dog.
at home. Stay at home. Yes or no?
You should get the dog a friend. I don't know. Okay.
Mm.
All right, let's pronounce these while we're here. Should.
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 Okay. Ought to.
Ought.
Ought
to.
To.
Up
To.
Ought to.
I'm going to put a little note here. If you ever hear somebody say this, when we say it really fast, it comes out like that. You oughta search Yelp.
You ought.
You oughta take your dog out. Yeah, it's one of those things when we pronounce things fast and we just kind of, together. So you might hear this, oughta.
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 Do not write it that way, please. It's not correct written. Okay. Ought to. Okay.
Teacher,
Oughta.
Yeah.
if the correct answer is somebody say, I want to find a good Mexican restaurant. I answered You search Google. That's fine.
You should.
You should not
Yeah.
search. Not search.
Because you search Google is just. Ooh, how do I explain that? Ooh, such a good question. You're not telling anybody to do something.
Okay. It's
You're just saying if I say, for example, to you, Yahaira, if I say you search Google, I'm saying you do that. You are doing that right now. I'm not telling you to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm watching you type Google. And I'm saying you search Google. But yeah, it's not the same as like giving the idea.
It's short.
Uh-huh.
Should.
Should, ought to. Exactly. Mhm.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Yeah, different meaning. Yeah, good question. I hadn't thought about that. That's why I love this level. All right. Recommend.
Recommend.
Oh, sorry. We're back at pronunciation. Recommend.
Recommend.
Recommend. Good.
Recommend.
I recommend going to El Chorito.
There you go. Suggest.
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 Suggest. Hard G in English. Yeah, suggest.
Suggest.
Yeah, and it's not like a ooh, it's just like a what I call a lazy U. It's just suggest.
Suggest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw
sorry.
this.
All right. Questions on these?
No.
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see what happens after the practice. Yeah.
No, I have a question, teacher.
Yeah.
Out every time with two. Out
Yes.
two.
Yes. Ought needs two. Should no two.
If negative version is how will be
Ought not to.
out not to. Okay.
Yeah. That's a good question, actually. If anybody wants the I didn't put these on Canvas, but I will add them if you like. So
Yeah.
should would be shouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Should not.
Teacher recommend is eng too all the time.
After recommend.
After
But
recommend.
Yeah,
teacher,
don't say recommending. That's different. Yeah, but recommend going, recommend
Going.
visiting, recommend seeing, recommend. Yes, with any verb.
Okay.
teacher, we can't say out short version. It's outed no the out not. Yes, it's not short.
Ought not to.
Not will be short. Yes.
I'm trying to think. Oughtn't. Nobody ever uses a contraction with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
not.
was thinking about oughtn't. No. Ought
Okay.
not to.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the few that we don't shorten. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, for recommend, I mean, you can say I don't recommend, but that's not really, we're trying to give recommendations. Don't recommend is more like advice, like somebody has a problem and you're telling them not to do something. But yeah, but this is the I'm trying to think of, let me think on the negatives right there for a moment for these two, because there is going to be a little difference in meaning depending on how you do it. So while you guys are practicing these, let me think and put out some examples for you on the different negatives. And then when we come back, I'll show you. Okay. All right. Okay. So basically what you're going to get are sentences like this with a question. And then you're going to try to answer the question in the same form. So if the question says recommend, answer recommend. If the question says should, answer should. Although should, again, you can use should or ought to. They're the same.
Okay.
Okay. If the question is suggest, use suggest. Okay. Let's do one real quick with suggest. Okay. But the underlining. My goodness. I need. Oh, here's a difficult one. Oh my God, I can't spell today. Sometimes I got more specific questions, so let's try this. I need a cheap apartment. Where do you suggest I look?
I suggest to apply. I suggest to apply and
I suggest apply.
apply.
To
Are you
look.
sure?
Oh, I suggest going.
Going.
No, you can use apply. I'm just trying to get the ing in there.
Oh,
Applying.
applying to section 8.
Applying for section 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one. Huh? Anybody got another one?
I suggest looking. I suggest looking. How are they called with the little like magazine when you go to the stores?
Oh,
They
like
have
outside the
like
store?
medicine magazine that you can see.
Oh, shoot. I don't know the names of those. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes you find them outside like the 7-Eleven
yeah.
or the supermarket,
Yes.
and they have the little.
Yeah.
From el clasificado.
Classificate. Yeah. No?
So you can say in social media too.
Just looking at, something like that. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So there's different things you could say here. You can be even specific. Oh, hold on.
Zillow.
And I suggest applying for low income program.
Okay. Exactly. So this is the idea, right? You're going to give different ideas of what's going on.
Okay. Apply.
All right. Who else is leaving me? Pamela? Pamela has to leave a little early. Okay. I will add you to my only talking for a moment list here. All right. So that gives me 3. All right. All right. Nice job, people. All right. I'm going to cut the recording for the moment. Okay. So this is 7.6. Here's what I went over today. So this has should, ought to, recommend, and suggest. Okay, with the rules and examples. Okay. Since people were asking about negatives, I did put a little note down here on negatives. I do have a caution on here. Be careful. Negatives are a little more complicated, and it's more usual for advice. When you're giving a recommendation, you're basically telling somebody, here's a good idea. So you have to be careful, especially with don't recommend or don't suggest. If somebody is asking for help as far as where to go or what to do, they want you to tell them what's a good idea, not tell them what's a bad idea, right? So depending, later in the semester, when we talk about advice, we will talk more about the negative forms. Okay. But I did put the forms here and examples. Okay. So at least you can see them, how they work. All right. Writing practice. Very similar to what you just did in your rooms, just different situations. I put an example for you here. So for example, my elderly mother lives alone. I'm concerned about her safety. Okay. I put, you should get her a medical ID bracelet. She can push a button and get help immediately. I did ask you to, same thing, use the same words that are in the questions because I want you to practice should and recommend and suggest, right? Practice the different ones. If possible, add the why. Why are you giving that recommendation? Just like I did here. I gave my recommendation. You should get her a medical ID bracelet. And then I said, why? Okay. Number one, you're going to get more English practice. Number two, I'm going to be able to see if you understood the problem correctly, if you give me a why. Okay?
Okay.
So 10 situations and questions. Again, if it's suggest, answer with suggest. If it's recommend, answer with recommend. If it's should, you can answer with should or ought to. Okay. So like I said, pretty much what you did in your groups, just writing this time. All right, any questions on this?
Mhm.
No, teacher.
Not yet?
Yeah.
The usual answer, not yet? Okay, let me stop the recording.